Hi guys, welcome to another awesome section of Learning with Prep class. My name is Tutor Chima. Today's section we are going to be looking at WAEC Biology 2018 and we'll continue this section by solving questions 31 to 35. Now this is so because in the previous video we looked at questions 26 to 30. Please, if you've not seen the video, if you've not seen the previous video, go through our channel. We have lots of educational content and materials that is going to be really helpful to you. And also it's good you see the previous section so that you just follow us as we are moving. Now guys, before we proceed with today's section, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, use our comment section, drop one or two comments in our comment section box. If you look below there too, you see a notification icon. We want you to click that icon, activate it. Once your notification icon is activated, you'll be the first to be notified whenever we paste an educational material like this on our channel. You can be kind enough to share our videos so it will reach as much viewers as possible. All right, sit tight, relax, and enjoy the show. Now, let's proceed. So I said we'll be solving questions 31 to 35 of JAM Biology 2018. 31 says, a population which exceeds its carrying capacity and then collapses is represented graphically by a population which exceeds its carrying capacity and then collapses is represented graphically by a bell-shaped curved, linear curved, sigmoid curved, skewed curved. Now, I said here that as competition increases and resources become increasingly scarce, populations reach the carrying capacity of their environment, causing their growth rate to slow nearly to zero. This produces an S-shaped curve, which is sigmoid curve of the population growth known as the logistic curve. Now, carrying capacity can be defined. We defined it in the last video we did, that as a maximum capacity that an environment, as a maximum number of living organisms that the environment can hold or an environment can sustain, considering the number of nutrients, space, food, water available in that environment. When the environment exceeds its carrying capacity, organisms will start dying or organisms will start leaving the environment, and that will now show as a drop, giving you a kind of a sigmoid curve. So the correct answer to that question is sigmoid curve. Sigmoid curve is the correct answer. All right. 32. The natural dwelling place of an organism is called. The natural dwelling place of an organism is called. Is it its ecological niche? Is it a habitat? Is it population? Is it environment? Which one is the natural dwelling place of an organism? This is a very simple question, but let us just explain each of the options given. Ecological niche. This is the exact spot an organism is found in its habitat and what it does there. That's ecological niche. The exact spot an organism is found in its habitat and what it does. For example, the ecological niche of a how will I put it now? The caterpillar of a butterfly and an aphid, they are two different insects. They live in the same habitat, which is a young herbaceous plant, or should I say in the savanna, a young herbaceous plant in the savanna. But they have different ecological niche on that herbaceous plant. The aphid stays on the stem and feed on cell sap. The caterpillar stays on the leaf and feed on the leaf. You see, this one stays on the stem, feed on cell sap. This one stays on the leaf and feed on the leaf. So they have different places where they live and different kind of food they eat. That's ecological niche. Habitat. This is the place where an organism lives. That is the dwelling place of an organism. We've seen our answer. Population simply means the number of organisms of the same kind living together in the same habitat. Environment simply means the sum total of all factors found in the surrounding of an organism that affects it. Remember, the question says the natural dwelling place of an organism is called. The answer is its habitat. So the natural dwelling place of an organism is the place where the organism lives, and that is its habitat. So the correct answer is option B, habitat. All right. 33. Which of the following ecological factors will result in food shortage? Which of the following ecological factors will result in food shortage? Drought, low rates of reproduction, emigration, topography. So which one will result in food shortage? Drought, low rates of reproduction, emigration, or topography. Now, drought is a period of time when an area or region experiences below normal precipitation. The lack of adequate precipitation, either as rain or snow, can cause reduced soil moisture or groundwater, diminished stream flow, crop damage, and general water shortage, thereby leading to a drop in crop production, hence resulting in food shortage. So if you look at all of them, the one that can result in food shortage is drought. That is a period whereby we have very low rainfall, very low rainfall. Low rainfall is drying season, so it will result in food shortage because the plants will not do well. So the correct answer is drought, option A. Drought. 34. Soil permeability refers to A, how easily water passes through the soil, the proportion of air in the soil, the proportion of water the soil holds, how well water rises up the soil. So which of these four defines soil permeability? So look at what we said here. We said that soil permeability refers to the movement of water and air through the soil, which is important because it affects the supply of root zone air, moisture, and nutrients available for plant uptake. So the movement of water and air through the soil is known as soil permeability. So if soil that is permeability is a soil that allows water and air to pass through it easily. So the correct answer there is option A, how easily water passes through the soil. That's soil permeability. How easily water passes through the soil. 35. Which of the following groups of organisms do not have members that can be called autotrophs? Which of the following groups of organisms do not have members that can be called autotrophs? A, protists. B, mosses. C, chlorophyta. D, fungi. Which one do not have members that can be called autotrophs? You know, autotrophs are plants, the ones that manufacture their own food. Any of these that can manufacture its own food by the process of photosynthesis, we call them autotrophs. Protists. Members here that are autotrophs are Chlamydomonas and Euglena. So the protists have members that are autotrophs, Chlamydomonas and Euglena. Mosses are all plants. So are all simple plants. They include mosses and liverworts. So let me see. Mosses, okay, mosses are simple plants. Chlorophyta are algae, those plants that live on the surface of water bodies. Algae, and they are all plants. But they have chlorophyll. Fungi are organisms that practice what we call saprophytism, feed on dead remains of plants and animals, and they include mushrooms, yeast, and mold. They are not plants because they lack chlorophyll. They are therefore not autotrophs. So since fungi do not have chlorophyll, they cannot manufacture their own food. Besides, they feed on the dead remains of plants and animals, telling you that they are what? Heterotrophs. They feed on ready-made food. So the correct answer there is fungi. Fungi, out of all of them, fungi are the group that do not have members that are autotrophs. Alright guys, we've come to the end of today's session, and then we'll prepare we'll look at past questions on WAEC biology for the year 2018. We'll solve questions 31 to 35, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So if you look here, we've provided you with a link. We want you to type this link on your browser. When you do so, it will take you straight to our WhatsApp group. When you join us on our WhatsApp group, you're getting updates, you're getting infos on the latest content we have on our channel. I hope you see the next video, and I believe you found this one very engaging and interesting. Bye, and do stay safe.